everyone. And I say that respectfully. I say praise time to the genuine ones only. I hope all is well on your end, and I say that respectfully. I hope that you continue to find peace within. You matter, you are worthy, regardless to who gave up on you or overlooked you. You matter, you are worthy. Now your genuine love, respect. Loving yourself is not a crime. Healing, trauma, and pain will never be a walk in the park, let alone it's not a race. You matter and you are worthy. And especially when you got malicious intentions bothering innocent people, at the end of the day, the energy is different. My content is not for everyone. Thank you for your time, to the genuine ones only. Any negative energy, return back to you and your mammy. I said what I said. It's the thought process me. Loving yourself is not a crime. My content ain't for everybody. And that's all right. I understood my place that day. Me choosing me, understanding self-control when you didn't see my existence. You tried to disappoint me when it came to my kindness, but only to realize I was able to self-reflect and realize you wasn't supposed to be part of my journey. And I didn't allow myself to let myself go because you didn't know how to love me, let alone respect me. You betrayed me. You disrespect me. Oh, wow, you even humiliated me. Come to find out that you was doing spoke behind my back. And only to realize that, wow, you fell short when it came to common sense. Didn't know who you was coming up against at the end of the day. Thought I was truly vulnerable. All because of the fact that thought you was going to take my kindness or weakness because I knew how to respect you. All the obstacles that was placed in my life at the end of the day, I still knew how to show up for you. I showed you what it looked like to count on somebody at the end of the day, only to realize that, wow, you only dimmed your light when it only came to your pain. You put yourself in secret competition only to realize you was truly the issue. All because of the fact that someone had mental stability, something that you couldn't self-reflect or get in tune with. So you judged me. You painted me to be somebody I truly wasn't. All because I knew how to respect you. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. I wasn't like everybody else who gave up on you that day. I didn't have to disrespect you, get out of character. I remember that day that you said to me at the end of the day, wow, how the old people that came into my life, you never disrespect me. And I was truly conflicted and realized at the end of the day, what did you mean by that? It was really the thought process of me. Because why would you say such a thing at the end of the day that we never had a falling out? What you was looking for a reaction at the end of the day for us to actually fall out? Oh, I get it. You put me in secret competition with you, only to realize you only disturbed your peace. At the end of the day, when it came to common sense, self-control, only to realize that, dang, you missed out on a blessing at the end of the day, a real friend, a real loved one at the end of the day. They ain't have to project pain, or let alone that associate, or let alone that employee. If you the thought process me, you can save your apologies. Because God works in mysterious ways. God places certain folks in your life at the end of the day, show you what a valuable lesson looks like up close in person. But sometimes when the enemy sneaks in at the end of the day, the enemy would try to destroy your character, make you feel like you're not worthy of yourself. Nah, not today. I ain't going to become my own worst enemy because you know how to value my time and day. Wow. You know this type of stuff happens every single day? Regardless of how long you knew somebody, when it come to common sense at the end of the day, and only to realize it was one-sided. It was truly one-sided. Folks saying that they so real at the end of the day. They putting on the mask because they don't understand their own identity. They're trying to be like you at the end of the day. Something they couldn't gain. With self-control, self-awareness, clarity as to who they are when it comes to the identity. So they try to be like you. It's a thought process for me. When they can't even keep up with their own reality. Mentally unstable. And I say that respectfully. I truly hope that you find peace within to better yourself, to love yourself correctly, hopefully one day. And I truly hope that God shows you the way. Yeah, we may not pray the same, but I hope that you truly find you to love you correctly. And understand at the end of the day, I ain't got malicious intentions, and I never had at the end of the day. But I truly want you to win. Something that you would never understand. When you took food from my table at the end of the day, and you thought you're supposed to be part of my plan, because you had controlling issues, but you would never tell somebody that at the end of the day. You would never tell somebody that. Because you don't want to be disrespected, humiliated. Because they will gang up on you and make you feel uncomfortable like you did me that day. If the shoe fit, then wear it. I said what I said. I'm not taking it back. It's a thought process to me. How when you think when certain folks are supposed to be in your life to respect you, at the end of the day, they put on this mask to put on the show at the end of the day and never knew how to treat you right. You've been schooling them the whole entire time. At the end of the day, only to realize that, dang, they can't even keep up once you pull your energy away. Because all they realized at the end of the day, they was nothing but a hate in disguise. And they continued to multiply. It's a thought process to me. That's why you gotta be mindful and wise from protecting your energy. Because certain folks at the end of the day, it wouldn't matter how many years they'll be around you. They would try to play you close at the end of the day. To play these verse psychology mind games with their low IQ score and they can't even keep up at the end of the day when it comes to a real one. Showing at the end of the day, I ain't got to take a kindness or weakness. I don't know what you've been through when it came to trauma. What was your point of view? You know, it's a thought process to me. You're able to smile during any storm. Showing up for yourself. Not trying to go the wrong direction. When you least expect it, God always shows up. Knocking at your door. Showing you at the end of the day, I'm closing this door for all the right reasons at the end of the day. Not everybody's supposed to sit at your table. And that's okay. But loving you and choosing you at the end of the day, you know what it felt like to overcome the obstacles and the pain. Trauma and pain was endured with you from a child point of view. It went into your adulthood, don't lose you. Yeah, that energy is different. They would never understand when they poked the bear, they didn't like the reaction because it was truly one-sided. They tried to antagonize somebody that day, they didn't get no reaction because they only realized it was their own pain. They realized they was truly mentally unstable, bothering an innocent person who didn't have to play victim. Dang, the lies was truly real at the end of the day. The lies that you told. Like, dang, why you gotta lie on somebody's name to look for clout at the end of the day? Why you gotta lie on somebody's name that had your back that day? Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, dang. All that stuff that you was saying was nothing but games at the end of the day with your hidden agendas. All for you to just throw it in the air at the end of the day, project that negative energy into the universe, only to realize you didn't have the last laugh because God was watching you this whole entire time. What a waste. You know, the energy that you projected. When you could have been loving yourself, finding yourself, to better yourself. But you out here hurting innocent people, only to realize that, dang, I need a reality check for real. Why do I play these mind games? I bring somebody in my life at the end of the day, not to treat them right, shortchange it when it comes to common sense. Why do I do that? Why? No answer, neighbor? It really be the thought process for me because I be trying to allow it to register because, like, why? Why do you try to kick somebody down to destroy their character? Why you try to humiliate somebody ain't got to project that negative energy on you? Someone is truly in a lane and they respecting you. When they can't even see, you don't understand at the end of the day what it truly took for them to overcome the pain. But they was willing to choose themselves to better themselves because God was truly guiding them the way. The energy is different when you try to dim the light of someone at the end of the day because they recognize their confidence, something that you couldn't get in tune with. What's truly understanding someone's true anointings? It's a thought process to me. My content is not for everybody. It's not. But always be your authentic self. And I say that respectfully, regardless of your culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, your disability, or your age. And especially when you don't have malicious intentions. And I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. Healing, trauma, pain will never be an overnight process, let alone it's not a race. And being a copycat at the end of the day, you're going to fall short when it comes to common sense of being real at the end of the day. And I say that respectfully when it comes to your pain. Something that you can't keep up with. Leave innocent people alone within that process. Hope you find peace in your own lane one day, neighbor. Night in your love, respect. Alright, sweet praise time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day. Have a safe weekend. Have a safe remaining year. You matter and you are worthy. Loving yourself is not a crime. Regardless who gave up on you or overlooked you during your journey, you matter and you are worthy. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. I said what I said. Stop the violence. It's a thought process. Me, always be your authentic self with no malicious intentions. They say you're whack, you're corny, you are nobody, but God showed up today and showed you at the end of the day what reality check looks like one-on-one. See you another day. Hey, continue to chase your dreams. I gotta go. Now you're doing love, respect.